If you're into chemtrails, this is kind of the direction I would look at is okay, why are the farmers not more concerned about it? I went to one website that has to do with growing locally, and the local farmers are in association with a large corporation that claims to care. I shop there. I noticed that they notice that their labeling is sort of fraudulent and it takes them months to fix it. So I'm not too sure that this corporate structure is all that concerned with local farmers. And then, why aren't farmers complaining? Because they're getting paid. There's a host of insurance plans that if you don't, you know, earn your money because of weather, there's a subsidy for that. And that has been well controlled from the stock market. We've had surpluses, and if you grow too much, then the supply and demand lowers the price of the stock. So those that want to, earn a profit off of it, say burn all of your food so that you don't have so much of a surplus. And this has been a known fact for years and years and years that as soon as you have a stock market, then people want to profit at the cost of killing people. BP oil is nothing new. They've been doing this with food since you had a stock market. People wanted to profit off of somebody else's work. So, who's giving out these insurance, and how come they're profiting? I mean, if our weather is going bad and there's so many floods and everything, I would assume that they're having to give out a lot of insurance payments, which I can't seem to find anything on it, but it'd be good worth researching. And they're making profits still. So how are they profiting? Well, they're into the bank loaning mortgages. So get into debt with them so much that they'll eventually take over your land, because that's what they're in business for, is to create a problem where you won't really notice it because you're getting all of this free money, but that free money is your farm is being destroyed and devalued so that when you can't make the payments on it, they'll come in and take it up for you. So I'd really like to see if some of these mortgage companies have anything to do with an investment in chemicals that are making these chemtrails. Somehow there's got to be a link where these bankers are investing in chemtrails, which is why it'd be hush hush, because it's an investment. It's got to be a secret. And they're profiting off of this one way or another. They tend to profit off of a loss more than a gain. So that's where you kind of want to do your research, is who's profiting off the loss of this. If you get an insurance, you're profiting off the loss. And who's collecting the insurance? The farmers. So who's profiting off of the farmers getting all of that? Bankers. Who are corrupt? Banking. So, and who controls the banking? Lawyers, the legal system. Who writes the laws? I mean, you want to go and complain to your MP or your members of parliament, or like they're paid to shut their eyes because they've got investment in stock. So they've all got a vested interest to profit. That's why they got involved in politics, is to make sure their pocket is lined. And they don't give a shit about your pocket, because your pocket needs to be emptied so theirs is full. So making complaints to people that are profiting, you're better off looking at a farmer and saying, how long are you expecting to keep your land when you're in business with the devil? Look at your farm. If you are really promoting local farming, why aren't you bitching about these chemtrails that are out there that are probably an investment of these banking systems, these brokers, these insurance companies that are paying you to keep your eyes shut? Why are they paying you to keep your eyes shut? Research that one. Peace out.